Coach, did you see the game last night? And if so, what were your thoughts?
Oh, it was a great game. I tell you what, it was one of the best finals games I've seen since we won it in '78. So, no, it was right down to the wire. Both teams nip and tuck. North Carolina battled them, and the kid made two tough plays down the stretch. But Villanova, it was a well-executed play, and the kid made the shot. So. Hats off. I was texting with Kyle as the game was going on, giving him crap. But it was a great game.
Has he made it back from Houston?
No, not yet. He will be back. He will be back. I promise you, he will be back.
Will he play tonight?
He will play tonight. Anything else?
What's your feeling about guarding the inbounder on that kind of play?
You talking about the big guy?
Yeah.
He's got to be up. I mean, you in that situation with full. Again, I'm talking about my philosophy. I'm not criticizing that play last night, but for us, we want to be up to touch with the guy that you're guarding, and you can't be back in the paint for us. Now, I don't know what North Carolina's philosophy is, and it's none of my business. But for us, he's got to be up to touch.
What's the difference you've seen in Charlotte over the last couple months? They've been playing really good ball since the All-Star break.
Defensively, they've gotten better since they've added Courtney Lee. They're in top 3 in the league. I mean, their defense has picked up with the perimeter guys. The shooting, Marvin Williams has really emerged as far as an excellent shooter. But mainly their defense, Josh, has really been the thing that's really improved. Into you, pressing the basketball, don't give up second shots. And so it's going to be a physical game, playoff-type game for us tonight. We've got to really play through hits, play through contact, work to get open. Bigs have to set physical screens, or it's going to be hard for us to score.
Are you happy the way the schedule's kind of turned out now, where you've had a number of these physical,
no question.
tough teams
Yes. I thought the Memphis and San Antonio game were well positioned. Before that, it was Atlanta. Now we got this game tonight, Atlanta, and then Indiana. So all these are playoff-type games for us that we need. And, it gives us a sense of physicality of how the game's going to be played. And so far, I've liked the way we responded.
What's the focus for you guys down the stretch as you prepare for the playoffs?
Well, these games, going through these games, matching the physicality, matching the intensity of what we're going to see in a couple of weeks. What you don't want is 2 weeks of guys being out, being off, and now you got to ramp it up 100% once the playoffs start. You can't, because I just don't believe you can turn it on completely and turn it off completely and turn it on completely. It's just hard to do.
Do you look at this as a little bit of a measuring stick with a potential first-round matchup?
I don't know if it's a potential first-round matchup, but this is the type of game we're going to see. The type of physical game, defensively, offensively, you got to execute against. So this tells us what we need to work on. The Memphis game showed us some things. San Antonio game showed us some things. And this game tonight, I'm sure we'll do the same thing.
When do you start seriously thinking about matchups?
I mean, I'm one, Cahal, that I think, the basketball guys will get you every time if you start trying to mess with the game. You got to take what the schedule gives you, or whoever the standings give you. You got to look at it, but you can't sit here and say, I want to play them. I'd much rather play them. We match up better. No, because you'll get what you ask for. You got to prepare for them. But then again, you got to take what the standings give you.
Well, that was the Washington thing last year. Everyone said they want Washington, and then you got Washington.
I don't know. I never said that.
No,
Josh might have said that, but Dwane Casey never said that.
I wanted Milwaukee.
Okay. Yeah, somebody was wanting somebody, and I said the same thing I'm saying now, and I learned a long time ago, whether it's college or going to the NCAA tournament or whatever, you take what the gives you, and you better be ready for them.
If you want to be a good team, you just got to beat somebody, right?
You got to play somebody, but again, you got to be prepared. Look at the standings, be smart with that. Yeah. Scout, do your scouting and film work, but you can't sit there and say, I want to play so-and-so. Because 9 times out of 10, you get what you ask for.
So